Gentlemen, welcome back to another very quick update on our project that we have been building for so long now, which should be done in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I've been saying 2 weeks for about the last 2 months. But this time I think we're getting close to actually finishing it. But it's just it's so complex. There's so many different things that have to work together in order for you to have a smooth experience.
And also we built it by ourselves, so that's why it take longer, and it has a very personal touch of us.
Yeah. We're everything that's going into it is from what we believe is going to be beneficial for the guys doing, what we know, pretty well. But what we want to talk to you about today is the assistance that we can, offer if you need it when you decide to go over to Ukraine. Now, you guys know that there's a course that you do. Once you've done that course, you'll know everything that we know, all the little dark secrets and all the stuff that is kept away from everybody, so you can make the right decision for you. And then you can use the resources, the community, and everything else that we've built in there to then go away on your mission. But we know that there's going to be some guys that actually want a little bit more assistance, and we see this all the time on probably 80% of the coaching calls we do now. The guy always wants Luba to help one-on-one throughout his mission. So
we decided that I can't be...
Yeah, she can't do it all, but so what we want to do is the next part of the support is having Luba or someone like Luba working with you from start to finish.
Right, I want to be able to know you before your arrival, and I want to help you while you're here. So I understand that by me not being physically next to you can build some kind of a mystery for your lady, because I can easily help you to arrange flowers to her favorite restaurant or the favorite the restaurant that you...
Let me say an example here, because I have this in my mind, because I was in this position and I couldn't really get it to work. But picture this, you've met a woman, you're on a second date, whatever, it's going well. She mentions that her favourite restaurant is some restaurant somewhere you've never really heard of before. You take note, you message Luba and you say, can you please book this restaurant at 7 o'clock, table for 2, and have flowers sent to the table. And Luba or whoever is working with you will do that behind the scenes. You don't have to worry about it. That will get sent to the restaurant. You can just go and pick her up and go straight to this favourite restaurant. In her eyes, the fact that you've done that when you've been with her all day says a lot about who you are as a man, basically. So that's the idea we want to create. And it's not just about dating. It's if you go right back to the start of when you've done the course, then Luba will work with you. She'll tell you what city you need to go to, what agency is going to be best for you based on who you are as a person, and everything else along the way. And when you're dating and doing all the stuff that you're doing, she's going to be giving you advice, and she's going to be there for you all the way right through, right up until when.
And also I see the need in that, and I really want to help with that. It's not just I don't want you to come just for dating. I want you to come to explore the country, and if you need to fix your teeth or you need to do anything like medical checkup, I'm happy to help you to set up that as well, because I know that some guys are doing these medical checkups as it's hard to do in US. You have to stay in line, you have to pay extra money, but here it's pretty easy to do. So if you need to do anything, don't hesitate, and you will always be able to share with me everything that you kind of worry about or what you want to do, and I will be happy and easily arrange you that.
Yeah, the best way to describe it really is like your own personal online assistant is what you could call it. So anything that you need, if you're at a hotel and they're giving you shit about anything that they're trying to charge you more money or something like that, you can just get Luba or whoever's working with you to call them and speak to them in that language, and they're not going to take advantage of you. And I mean, I've had situations similar where Luba's gone into bat for me and managed to get something back, whereas they would have taken advantage of me. So it's all of those things. It's all about trying to make your trip as smooth as possible with as less stress as possible, so you can focus on dating or whatever it is, whether you're getting your teeth fixed or whatever, and also saving money as well.
And knowing that you always have somebody to rely on. And also we want to say that, as Sergio mentioned before, we're going to accept guys who are coming in next 3-4 months. So they will be the ones who do the course first, and because we think that they need this information right now.
Yeah, and the first guys that are going to come over, we really want to make sure we hone our systems in place before we go and say, right, and it's never going to be something where we just sign up as many people as possible, because we simply can't do it. It doesn't allow for that. We have to have a certain amount of people and look after them. We're not just going to cram as many people into thing as possible. So if you are looking at coming in the next sort of like 3, 4, 5 months, and I know that there's already, there's probably be close to 10 now, maybe, but just send us an email below and say you're looking at coming at this time here, and you will definitely enjoy joining up as being one of the first ones in it. So you'll get a pretty.
As our course cover like topics as before you come, while you're here, and after you leave, like you can actually do that anytime, and I highly recommend to do it like before you actually come and while you're there, so to remember and know information. But if you are looking for coming like very soon and you need my help and you need my consultation, so just don't hesitate to write an email and we will arrange it.
Okay, that's pretty much it for now.
Yes.
I don't know how many more updates there'll be. Hopefully none. Hopefully that's it. But that's all for now. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.